he's about to bring something up. But you got a scripture?
Yeah, I do. Right quick. Revelation 6 and 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
Yeah.
So that red over there, up under the thing. Yeah. That sword is his blessing. Who received the blessing of a sword in Genesis the 27th chapter? It tells you that Esau did, and his blood shows forth through his skin. So he's that red horse. It's a parable, all right? It's a mystery, you know. And only the men whom the Lord is dealing with can receive it and retain that understanding, and you know, bring it out. So that red horse who killed one another, want to take peace from the earth, is the so-called white man today, all right? And his accomplices, his heathens that's not of our people, that's also helping them, you know, bring us down. All right, and so basically we out here exposing him, all right, uncovering the skirt, as the scriptures say, exposing him for all his wickedness and what he's done, all right, and we tell him that, look, your society's falling, ours is about to overtake yours, all right, that it's the end of this eon and the beginning of ours to come.
That's right. Now go ahead, because and I was watching the news earlier before I came out here. The dude, his name Fareed. Carrier, and he be on some show on CNN on 34, man. All right, and he had a nuclear analyst or somebody who's real keen in nuclear missiles and how they operate ICBM missiles and all that shit. And he was basically talking about that scare that took place in you know, over the last weekend with Hawaii and Japan. Yeah, with Hawaii and Japan, and they was speaking on it, man. And the guy, he sounded terrified, man. He sounded terrified because he was asking the dude, he's like, if you duck and cover, is that a good thing? Is that a good idea to duck and cover under your desk? And he was like, yeah, depending on where the nuclear missile dropped, that's a good idea. He was like, he was referring to Hiroshima and Nagasaki on how some people, they ain't died. They was inside concrete buildings and other people was outside wood buildings and so on and so forth, man. And they was talking about their missile defense system, but hey, unbeknownst to you so-called white people, man, you Edomites, you Arabs, you Ishmaelites, man, you Edomites, all right, you Hamites, you Moabites, you Ammonites, unbeknownst to y'all, man, none of them bad missile defense systems ain't gonna work, man. The dude, the analyst, man, he said what, man? He said that ICBM missile is pretty hard to shoot down, man. He said that bitch can travel and speeds up to 11,000 miles per hour. So he said that's pretty hard to shoot down a missile precisely traveling at that range, man. So we gonna go into Joel. Oh yeah, go into Joel. And you can speak if you want.
This is Joel chapter 2 verse 1.
Yeah.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
Yeah, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. That's what we doing. We telling our people what, man? Hey, shalom, we telling our people what, man? That thermonuclear missiles about to be shot off, man. Y'all That's what we telling our people. We blowing the trumpet. We're the trumpet, man. It says sound. Read it again.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
We're blowing the trumpet. Yeah, the trumpet, the scriptures, man. All right, we bringing out the scriptures, man. Hey, that's the spirit, man, because the majority of these leaders and shit, they read out of the script, but nobody ain't got a problem with them, man. But when we read out of the scripture, it's a problem, man. Right. But when them niggas read stuff that was written aforetime for them to say, it ain't no problem. Everybody's going, oh, he says such a great speech. He was reading off of a fucking thing, man. Teleprompter. Yeah, that's the spirit, right, man? But when we read out of the script, it's a problem, man. Go ahead, man. See, that's how you know people don't think. They don't analyze stuff. They just blurt shit out of their mouth, man. Go ahead.
And sound the alarm.
Yep.
In my holy mountain.
The holy mountain is the Israelites, man. And that's what we first and foremost is coming to. All right? First and foremost, the elect, man. But we speaking to all Israel.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Yeah. Hey, they was trembling too, man. Because my Eve, man, I talked to her on the phone and she told me it was a lot of celebrities in Hawaii at the time of that scare, man. Magic Johnson to be one. I believe Diana Ross was there, you know. And they was fucking terrified over there in Hawaii. Thought they was about to be blown to smithereens, man. All right? Hey, just wait, man. Just wait, man. The Lord got a missile for Diana Ross and Magic Johnson, man. All right?
For the day of the Lord cometh.
The day of the Lord cometh, man. All right?
For it is nigh at hand.
It is nigh at hand.
The word nigh meaning near, man. The destruction is about to take place real soon, man. According to the scriptures. Go ahead.
A day of darkness.
A day of darkness, man. Because there's going to be so many missiles. If it's shot in the daytime, it said 200,000. And they refer, he said the appearance of a horses, meaning it had characteristics of a horse. That's what it looked like to him. He thought it was horses. It don't mean it was actual horses. He said the appearance. You got to go into that word. Matter of fact, go into that Bible because y'all in Joel 2nd chapter on your phone. Huh? Yeah. Go ahead.
A day of darkness and of gloominess.
Day of darkness and gloominess. Because everybody gonna be sad, man. Everybody gonna be sad, walking around moping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
A day of clouds and of thick darkness.
Clouds and thick darkness. Because from all the missiles that gonna be shot, that smoke, man. Thick darkness, man. All right, and that's the spirit. I see why he referred it to horses, man. All right, because when the horses, when they gallop, like in the ancient time, in the dirt and shit, there's a lot of smoke, right? A lot of dust and shit,
Because they got long tails too.
Yeah, come. But people can't, they can't comprehend it. It's so far-fetched to them, man. Hey, how you correlate that with the horses, though? Come on, man. Go ahead.
As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and they strong.
They great people and they're strong, man. Talk about them ICBM missiles, man. Them intercontinental ballistic missiles. They are great people and they strong, man. Go ahead.
There have not been ever the like.
They have not been ever the like, because before it was no nuclear missiles. And what it say? Go ahead, keep going.
Neither shall there be any after.
Neither, because it was no nuclear missiles before, and there ain't gonna be no more after them bitches get shot off. Ain't gonna be no more. Go ahead.
Even to the years of many generations.
Even to the years of many generations, meaning all the weapons of mass destructions that Donald Trump and all them Bush was looking for, they gonna be destroyed. Go ahead.
A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burning.
Yeah, a fire devours before them, man. America gonna be burnt up, man. Go ahead.
The land is as a garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Yeah, the land is as a garden of Eden before them, man. But when they done, man, hey, it's gonna be desolate. Nothing here, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, and nothing shall escape them.
Nothing shall escape them. So what is this warning that they told them, man? You had this guy, Alex Wellerstein, all right? He's a nuclear analyst, man. What was all this shit telling niggas that, yeah, you better off hiding under your desk? You know what I'm saying? It's imminent destruction, man. If you're in a certain radius of those missiles, it's imminent destruction, man. If you're on the soils of America, I don't care if you're in bunkers or none of that shit. That fire gonna burn down. You gotta get the blood, man. It gonna burn down. The core of America gonna be on fire. You know? It gonna be like walking on coals. Go ahead.
The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses.
Yeah, did you get that?
Yeah, it say vision. When you go to it in Joel chapter 2 and 4, it says appearance in the Hebrew. It says Marie or Meret. It says sight, appearance, vision, spectacle. It says what is seen.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the point. You know, it's what
A
you
phenomenon.
see.
Right.
Phenomenon, the appearance of it.
There's some more go down.
I got some.
Right quick though, it says spectacle. All right, that's the spirit.
Yup.
To say the nation's gonna stand afar off. All right,
That's right.
looking at America burn.
That's right.
It's definitely gonna be a spectacle.
You're right. That's the spirit, right, brother?
He spoke on the Garden of Eden. I went into that word Eden. In the Hebrew, it's Eden. That's H5731. It says the first habitat of man after the creation, sight unknown. You go to the origin, that's H5730. Eden once again. It says luxury, dainty, delight, finery. So you can picture before them is a luxury. It's a kingdom.
Yeah.
It's a heaven.
Yeah.
You know?
It's heaven.
For these Edomites. That's what it is before. That's the comparison, the parable, the mystery that, or the analogy that is given before them is as the Garden of Eden, which is a paradise for these people that's living it up. They got fucking boats that park inside of boats, man. Y'all probably ain't never seen this shit. It's a lot of shit on the internet, man. They got boats that park inside of boats, man. They really living it the fuck up. While we fucked up in the slums, in the ghettos, you know, trying to get ends meet, setting the payments and shit. And behind them is a desolate wilderness because it's gonna be a thermonuclear destruction.
That's right. Yeah, get that. Malachi 4:1. Because he said none shall escape. That's why read Malachi 4:1. That's why the scripture says shall leave neither root nor branch. He telling niggas to hide under their desk, man. That ain't gonna work, man. Those missiles, some of them missiles carry what, man? Up to 12 warhead. and 1 ICBM missiles, man. So that's gonna have a hell of kilotons of weight, man. Shake your shit up. Go ahead.
Malachi 4 verse 1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven,
Yep.
and all the proud, all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yeah, the proud is Esau, man. And hey, do wickedly. Esau 2/3 of the nation and all them other heathens, goddamn.
LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Them proudful motherfuckers.
That's right.
American spirit.
Yeah,
Proud to be American.
Hell yeah, man.
Go ahead.
It say, God bless America, all that, man. It say, and that, it said, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts.
Yeah.
That it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
It's we gonna leave neither root nor branch, man. Meaning ain't gonna be nothing left on this place, man. Go ahead.
It says, but unto you that fear my name.
Oh no, that's
No,
it.
that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
okay.
But unto you that fear my name
point.
shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healings in his wings, and shall go forth and grow up at the calls of the stars.
You got it. That's right, man. So you're right.
Yeah, man, we need healings. Are we not sick? The scripture say the whole head is sick. You know, our people, they want to be here till the iPhone, 15 drop it, PS10 and all that shit, man. They want to prolong their days here. We want this bitch to be shortened. We want to get the fuck out of here because we tired of being oppressed. We tired of not having enough. That Haggai 1 and 6, you work like a bag filled with holes, man. We tired of being oppressed. That's why the fuck we want to get out of here. That's why we speaking this so-called madman. Shalom. So we need Yahweh Shah to come with healings because our people, they want to be westernized forever. They got to the point to where, like Elder Uriah said, the brother Chicago, basically said, man, they got to the point where they beat us so bad in captivity, they no longer even care no more to even want to know the history. They don't even give an insight. Like he was bringing out that Isaiah 1 and 3. They don't even consider. We got to go into that word consider. I'm about to go ahead right quick.
Go ahead. Say what you got.
Speaking on when you was talking about the defense system,
Hold on. What say that?
No, I was about to speak on what the brother said, just like with that the 16th, they have to end up with the promotion first, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the state chicken, just like that nigga that was here. I'm born in America. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking FUBU on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
speaking on the defense system and all that shit. This is Ezekiel 38 and 11. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages.
Right, because those missile defense systems, those THAAD missile defense systems, they gonna be to no effect. Because like I said, the nuclear analyst who was on CNN, Fareed Zakaria, all right, he said that the missiles, the ICBM missiles can travel up to approximately 11,000 miles per hour, man. So what the fuck is a missile standing still gonna do to something that's already got that much momentum on it? Either they gonna shoot it, it's not gonna be precise. That's why brother going into that in Joel, but it's some more. Go ahead.
I will go to them that are at rest.
Yeah, the unwalled villages is talking about America, and that's what them Russians gonna do, man. Go into them that are at rest, man. This place is at rest. Ain't nobody got no worry, ain't got no care in the world. They think America got the most mightiest, toughest, strongest military. They got their 4 branches of the United States Army. They think they the toughest, man. All right, but they ain't thinking. But here it is. They ain't thinking about the number 1 superpower according to statistics, China. All right, and Russia number 3. Ain't nobody think about them. And then on the list of 10, you got to think about who else is on that list, man. Because everybody gonna shoot missiles on America, man. Even they allies. So you got to think who else is on that top 10 list of the top 10 nuclear powers on the earth, man. Go ahead.
It says that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates.
Yeah, dwelling without walls, man, and having neither bars nor gates. And because in the ancient days, that's how we used to have our cities, man. We used to have walls and stuff, so anybody couldn't just come in. You had to. It was one way in, one way out, man. So you and our people at the front, nigga, who was that, nigga? Like in the hood, nigga. You like on the movie, what is it called? Training Day. We went up there with the Bloods on one way in that bitch, one way out. And Jake out that bitch on the roof with scopes and all that shit. That's how it was in the ancient days. Brothers on the towers. Got the s'mores and shit, the board arrows, got the catapults ready, you see a group of niggas coming up, you blowing the trumpet. They locking the gate, get up, get in order, man. That's why it is. That's what that's referring to, America though, man. Go ahead, if you got some more shit.
Oh, no, that's cool.
Okay.
This is Joel chapter 2, verse 4. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses. And as horses, men, so shall they run.
So shall they run, man. Go ahead.
Like the noise of chariots on the top of mountains shall they leap.
Yeah, like the noise of chariots. Because it's gonna be loud, man. It's gonna be a loud. You hear this? This how you correlate it. If you see NASA, they test a what? They send a space shuttle, quote unquote, like these devils claim that they do, but we know you motherfuckers be fibbing, you know? But yeah, imagine if you hear 1,000 of those launching at one time, man. You're gonna hear that shit throughout the whole state, maybe, man. Cause that's the propulsion that what is it called? Like the petroleum or the type of fuel that they use is real like flammable. That's the same shit that they use in ICBM missiles. The shit that propel the space shuttles, that's the same shit that they use. So imagine if it was 200,000 of those, man. It's gonna be loud, man. That sound is gonna drown everything out.
Fucking burst your eardrums just off of that shit right there.
Go ahead.
Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoured the stubble. Go ahead. As a strong people set in battle array.
Keep going.
Before their face, the people shall be much pain.
Yeah, they gonna be much pain, man. And that's why the scripture said, with their heads they do hurt, man. Because those warheads is gonna hurt when they start entering back into the atmosphere and travel down to the ground, man. Those warheads is gonna hurt. They gonna do a lot of damage to America, man. Just had the ICBM threat over there in Japan and Hawaii, but nobody ain't taking account to that, man. Those warheads is gonna hurt, man. That's why I said they gonna be much pain. Go ahead.
All faces shall gather blackness.
All faces shall gather blackness, because they gonna be burnt up. They gonna get burnt up by thermonuclear missiles, according to the Bible. Go ahead.
They shall run like mighty men.
Those missiles.
They shall climb the wall like men of war.
That's right. They gonna climb the wall, man. Those missile defense systems. Go ahead.
They shall march everyone on his ways. They shall not break their ranks.
Go ahead.
Neither shall one thrust another.
Keep going.
They shall walk everyone in his path.
Meaning they gonna be precise, man. All right. They not gonna go off course, man. It ain't gonna be no clerical error where somebody sent one to the ocean. They all gonna hit their mark, man. Go ahead.
And when they fall upon the sword
is talking about the missile defense systems, man. Go ahead.
They shall not be wounded.
They shall not be wounded, because those missile defense systems, they gonna be to no effect, man. They gonna be useless, man. Go ahead.
They shall run to and fro in the city.
In America's the city, man. They gonna run to and fro in this bitch. They gonna hit every square mile of America, man. All right? Go ahead.
They shall run upon the wall.
Yep.
They shall climb upon the houses.
Yeah. They gonna be destroying everything, man. ICBM missiles gonna be destroying everything in America, man.
They
People
shall
gonna be looking stupid, man. Because they gonna see all the ICBM missiles coming in there. How they gonna think about it? Let's talk about that. They gonna be looking stupid. It ain't gonna be nothing they can do. You know how you be like a deer trapped in the headlights? They gonna just be, ain't nothing they can do. Go ahead.
They shall enter in the windows like a thief.
That's right.
That's it.
Into the house of the thief, man.
Right.
Which is America. Go ahead.
Right.
The earth shall quake before them.
The earth shall quake before them. What is that talking about, man? That's gonna be from all them megatons and kilotons. All right. Hey, these guys, they probably some nuclear physicists, man. They know they go to, to a prominent school or something. They probably know a little something about technology. But it said the earth quaking before them, man. There's gonna be so many. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark.
The sun and the moon shall be dark, man. Go ahead.
And the stars shall withdraw their shining.
Because there's gonna be so many missiles, man. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army.
And his army is those missiles, man. That's the Lord's army, man. All right? Go ahead.
For his camp is very great.
For his camp is very great. Did not the Lord say he created the swift that blew up the coast, man? That's his army, man. Go ahead.
For he is strong that executed his word.
Let's go.
For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible.
He said the day of the Lord is great and very terrible. So why is all these people wanting Jesus Christ to come? Come back so bad.
He all up in my lesson, bringing out my scriptures, man.
Yeah,
I got you.
No. He said the day of the Lord is. Read that little part again.
The day of the Lord is great and very terrible.
It said very terrible.
That's right.
So why is all these Christians looking for, turn it around. Why is all these Christians looking for this guy to come back, man? That's why Apostle Elder said you see a white man coming out the sky. You niggas better run, man. You niggas better run. Because he said the day of the Lord, this day Lord. So if this guy was coming, regardless the script, say just putting it in an analogy, if he was the Messiah, according to the scriptures, the day when he comes is gonna be very terrible. So who will be looking forward to that, man?
Right. Other than the
Especially if
elect.
you don't know. Exactly, brother. That's how. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a lot.
No, you good.
For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it?
Yeah, who can abide it, man? Going into bunkers and all that ain't gonna work. The only way you gonna make it out is if you go into a neutral zone where they ain't gonna be dropping no ICBM missiles in. That's the only way you gonna make it out. That's why these elites, these so-called white people, they gonna make it out. Then they gonna travel to neutral zone. And they gonna have bunkers and things like that, man. All right? So with that, I'm gonna pass it to the brother.
I got another